Ascent Audio, a division of Recorded Books, presents Inevitable. Inside the messy, unstoppable transition to electric vehicles, by Mike Colias. Narrated by Michael Butler Murray. Introduction. A Messy Reckoning. About a dozen Ford executives gathered inside a nearly empty warehouse on the automaker's campus in Dearborn, Michigan. They were there for an autopsy. It was early 2022. After a late start, Ford had loudly announced its arrival in the electric vehicle race. Its muscular Mustang Mach-E SUV was a relative hit, the top-selling U.S. electric model without Tesla in its name. A battery-powered version of the company's top-selling F-150 pickup truck, the Lightning, had a waiting list stretching more than 2 years and was being plugged by Jimmy Fallon. But Ford's CEO Jim Farley was worried. Then in his late 50s, with a boyish mop of brown hair, Farley wanted to see this teardown of his own company's Mustang Mach-E right next to a teardown of a Tesla Model Y. It was an engineering reality check. The brusque and intense CEO had long been fixated on Tesla, and how Elon Musk's company had been able to accelerate so far ahead on EVs. Farley, a longtime marketing guy, isn't an engineer, but he is obsessed with cars, and has a piercing curiosity and almost savant-like mastery when it comes to the details of what's under the hood. On this day, his race car driver's mind was racing. Ford's designers and engineers had rushed its early EVs to market by retrofitting their gas-powered cousins. The Mach-E and Lightning were essentially placeholders, just to get Ford in the EV game. The company already was at work on a next generation of electrics, designed from the ground up to be powered by batteries and motors rather than internal combustion engines. Those future EVs promised longer driving ranges, faster charging times, roomier interiors, cooler looks, and most importantly, lower costs. The Mach-E and the Lightning were accepted to be money losers, mostly because of the audacious expense of their batteries. Ford needed to figure out how to extract massive costs from its next batch of EVs. So there, on one side of the room, lay a pile of vehicle guts, the carcass of a Tesla Model Y SUV. On the other side were the...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?